Have you ever wondered what happens when raw talent meets the slow poison of procrastination? The truth is, you're gifted beyond measure, the kind of smart that turns heads and opens doors effortlessly. But what if that very gift becomes your undoing, luring you into a trap of, "I'll do it tomorrow," until tomorrow never comes? How might your own untapped potential slip away, leaving you to rebuild from the ashes of regret? It's a question that haunts many of us, and it's exactly what befell Alex Thompson. A story that might just mirror the crossroads in your own life. Like and subscribe for more helpful tips and inspirations like this. Here is a story that can help you overcome this kind of challenge. In the bustling suburbs of Chicago, Alex Thompson was the kid everyone envied and whispered about. By age 12, he taught himself calculus from online videos while his classmates struggled with basic algebra. Teachers called him a prodigy. His IQ tests put him in the top 0.1%. He breezed through high school without cracking a textbook, acing AP exams on sheer intuition and last-minute schemes. Why study when you can just figure it out? He'd smirk to his friends, who idolized him but secretly resented his effortless brilliance. College was supposed to be his launch pad. He landed a full ride to MIT, majoring in computer science. The first year was a thrill. Professors marveled at his insights during lectures he barely attended. But the freedom hit hard. Late-night gaming sessions turned into all-nighters, dorm parties stretched into weekends, and assignments piled up untouched. "I'll knock it out the night before," he'd tell himself, pulling off B's and A's through frantic caffeine-fueled bursts. His roommates warned him, but Alex laughed it off. Genius doesn't need a schedule. The cracks started showing in his junior year. A group project for an AI course fell apart when Alex ghosted the team meetings, assuming his code would carry them. It didn't. Bugs riddled his hasty submission, and the team failed. His partners reported him, and the professor, a no-nonsense veteran, docked his grades severely. "Talent without effort is like a Ferrari without gas," she lectured. Alex shrugged. But the incident stung his transcript. Graduation came, barely. He scraped by with a 3.2 GPA, far below his potential, but his raw intellect landed him a plum job at a Silicon Valley startup. As a software engineer, he dazzled in interviews with elegant solutions to complex problems. The pay was six figures, the perks endless, free lunches, gym memberships, stock options. For a while, it worked. He'd show up late, code in spurts of inspiration, and deliver just enough to impress the bosses. But the startup world was unforgiving. Deadlines loomed like guillotines. Alex's procrastination escalated. He'd binge Netflix instead of debugging, promising himself tomorrow. One critical project, a machine learning model for a major client, slipped. He missed 3 milestones, blaming creative blocks. The team covered for him at first, but resentment brewed. Then came the twist. His direct supervisor, a sharp woman named Lena who'd been mentoring him, discovered he'd plagiarized chunks of open-source code without attribution. It wasn't malice, just laziness, copying to save time. But in the cutthroat tech scene, it was a fireable offense. The company canned him on the spot, blacklisting him with a scathing reference. Word spread fast in the Valley's tight-knit circles. Unemployed at 24, Alex burned through savings on rent and takeout, too proud to job hunt seriously. "I'll bounce back," he told his girlfriend, Sarah, a driven marketing exec who'd stuck by him through college chaos. But she grew tired of his excuses, the dirty apartment, the endless "I'll do it later" promises. One night, after he forgot their anniversary dinner reservation, again, she packed her bags. "You're wasting your gift, Alex. And you're wasting me." The door slammed, echoing his isolation. Friends drifted away, too. Invites dried up when he became the guy who always flaked. His parents, blue-collar folks who'd sacrificed for his education, cut off financial help after one too many bailouts. Rock bottom hit in a dingy motel room, eviction notice in hand, staring at a bank balance of $47. He pawned his laptop for food, surviving on ramen and regret. Depression crept in, a fog he couldn't outsmart. For the first time, his brain failed him. No quick fix for life in ruins. The turning point came unexpectedly during a rainy night scavenging dumpsters behind a grocery store. He bumped into Mr. Hargrove, his old high school physics teacher, now retired and volunteering at a food bank. Hargrove recognized him immediately, shock etching his face. "Alex, what the hell happened to you?" Over lukewarm coffee in a shelter, Alex spilled it all: the laziness, the lost job, the broken relationships. Hargrove didn't sugarcoat. "Son, smarts are a spark. Discipline is the fuel. Without it, you burn out." That conversation ignited something. Alex crashed on Hargrove's couch for a week, devouring self-help books like Atomic Habits and The Power of Habit. He started small, a daily routine scribbled on a napkin. Wake at 6 a.m., jog, journal goals. No more genius hacks, just consistent effort. He landed a menial gig as a barista at a local coffee shop, the kind of job he'd once sneered at. The early shifts forced structure. The repetitive tasks built patience. Tips were meager, but he saved every penny, rebuilding his credit. Twists kept coming. 6 months in, a former MIT classmate reached out via LinkedIn, now a VP at a fintech firm. Tempted by memories of easy success, Alex almost bullshitted his way into an interview. But he confessed his failures up front. Impressed by the honesty, the classmate offered a junior role with a probation period. "Show me discipline, not just brains," he said. The job was grueling: entry-level coding, strict deadlines, team check-ins. Alex faltered at first. Old habits died hard. One late submission nearly cost him the position, but he owned it, worked overtime to fix it. Therapy helped too. He uncovered ADHD undiagnosed in his youth, masking as laziness. Medication and routines clicked. He rebuilt bridges. Apologized to Sarah. She'd moved on but wished him well. Reconnected with family. 2 years later, at 27, Alex launched his own app, a productivity tool blending AI with habit tracking, born from his struggles. It went viral, pulling in investors. But the real win was personal: a stable relationship with a fellow entrepreneur, a modest home, and a life anchored by discipline. He mentored at-risk kids, echoing Hargrove's words. Talent opens doors, but discipline keeps them open. Alex's story wasn't a fairy tale redemption. It was messy, marked by relapses and quiet victories. But in the end, he learned that true genius isn't outsmarting the system, it's mastering yourself. What's your suggestion to avoid this kind of problem? Share in the comment section.